here. Some awesome stories. There's only two people that you can throw the mic to and just know they're gonna knock it out of the park. They're gonna bring it home. They're gonna make you glad you came if you're not already. Please give it up for Briana, Buckmaster, and Kim Rhodes! Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, you can hear the wonderful styling.
I just love watching Jason's face when I do that.
I love it so much.
And cringe.
Bye.
Thank you, Jess.
We love you. Gorgeous.
You sounded lovely.
We came out, we're like,
Now
I
for
know
something
that
completely different.
song. I put my neck out doing that head banging.
Oh no! Oh, like when it goes the snap.
Okay.
Like
I need a reminder of how old I am
Sore.
sometimes. I did it. I did it.
Okay, who's
being
just
old?
meeting us for the first time? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yes, great. See, that's what I thought. We need to give you a disclosure. You all saw it outside. They fucking meant it. A, we cuss.
Oh, yeah.
B, are there any children in the audience?
Me.
Great, fabulous, absolutely. Amy, fuck off. Your parents, now you have something to talk to your therapist about.
You
gonna
will
be great.
learn a lot about your
So educational.
vulvas and vaginas.
So educational.
Actually, you probably won't learn anything, but I tend to talk about them anyway.
And also, who is actually from Philadelphia?
Nice.
All right.
It is a pretty town.
Hey, I went to Temple. I went to grad school at Temple. I lived on fucking 15th and Spruce. I know how to say healthy and water ice. Oh, okay. Water ice. It's not water ice. Fuck off.
Water ice.
Water ice. And what's our team? Eagles.
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 Go baseball. Baseball? What ball is it?
That's
Hockey. Football.
The Eagles are football and the Phillies are baseball.
We're gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah, I lived here when, someplace in Canada beat us in the World Series. I've never forget. Briana's the first time I've liked Canada since then. No,
That's right.
all right. Okay, we've decided, all right, fine. Fine,
Okay, fine.
fine. Emmy, what?
Abby. No, don't do that. Don't do that for her. It's too much.
You can do that for her, we
It's
do
too
that
much.
for her. What is it? Hello, my love.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just cut to the chase. Which is your favorite M&M character? It's like really important.
Kim Rhodes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
They didn't make me a character, but I did get to meet
Not
them.
yet.
Peanut.
I meant like the cartoons.
Yeah.
Like the little characters.
Not like the snack.
Like the little
The-
characters in the ads.
Peanut!
Oh wait, the yellow one.
The yellow with the peanut, the fucking. I answered your
Oh.
question!
You did. You know
I answered your question!
And you're right. And I'll see
Do you know
myself.
how hard it is for me to answer questions? It's very difficult with this brain. Peanut.
I love also that you said, I'm going to be really real this time, and then ask us a dumb question like that. I'm allowed to say that to her.
I like Peanut. He used to be played by John Goodman initially, and I loved him.
He was?
I think so. I think John Goodman voiced.
In the movie?
No, I don't think there was an Eminem movie yet. No, that's called 8 Mile, and that's a different Eminem.
I like that movie too. And you imagine it's very confusing as a youngster growing up going to Eminem as a rapper. You're like, what? Anyway,
Who is your favorite Eminem character?
I don't know.
You have to know.
Stop yelling at me.
No.
Okay. The purple one. Is there a purple one?
Yeah. Right?
The
No,
green
no.
one.
That's the brownie one.
There's the brown one. The green one has eyelashes. Right?
We do not have like these M&M commercials the way you have them in the States.
The peanut one. He also is the one that rationally does not want to be consumed, which always startles me when there is an entity that the restaurant is selling for me to eat that seems so, like, how many pigs have you seen that are like, and we have sausage?
What does an M&M's commercial look like? What happens?
That's a question for YouTube, girl. I don't know.
I've never seen an M&M. I've seen M&Ms in like print, like in a magazine, but not on TV or anything. Are there commercials?
I'm enjoying the fact that I know there's at least 18 people in this room that are going, I came to a fucking supernatural convention for this? I love you all, you're my favorites, it's okay, it's gonna be fine. Just say the green one.
Green one. Yeah, final answer.
Yes.
What's your favorite one?
Well considered. You suck at M&M's.
I know.
Well, I was going to say hard. Why won't you win? Why won't you go in?
New fudge brownie M&Ms. No baking necessary.
That's brilliant. That's comedy.
That's my favorite M&M.
Okay, also mine then. I've never seen that before in my life.
I think
That was
this might
very
be
good.
the best accomplishment of my life. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Getting
Thank
that
you.
on the street.
As per usual, my love.
Hi! Oh, someone needs to answer their phone. Answer the phone!
You should be.
That's okay.
I am a precious, precious flower.
Okay.
All right. Hello. This side. Hello.
Hi. I wanted to know what you think the superior fall flavor is, pumpkin or apple?
She's gonna get you.
Listen, here's the thing. Neither of those are the fall flavor. The fall flavor is the spices you add to them. Like, we just had this conversation. Pumpkin spice is not pumpkin spice. It is the spice you fucking put on pumpkins to make them pie. It's the same thing with apple. Apple is not really it is not a flavor until you dump the butter and the brown sugar and the cinnamon and the nutmeg and then you can just take it's been proven you can substitute it with a Ritz cracker and nobody will fucking know.
I like spices, which in my mind is allspice, like allspice flavor, which is like nutmeg, cinnamon, stuff like that. That sounds delicious in coffee. When someone's like, do you want a pumpkin spice? I'm like, I don't want a coffee that tastes like pumpkin. That sounds disgusting. I do enjoy apples, though I don't necessarily think of them as a flavor. Do you get like apple flavored coffees? Oh, really? Oh, what is happening to this world?
But it's mostly the caramel.
Yes.
Oh, so it's just like a caramel macchiato. But does it taste like apple? What's the point? What's the point?
So in terms
Rather
of
eat
superior
something.
fall flavor, I'm gonna say the one that has more butter.
I was gonna say, I'm like, give me butter. That is
Butter.
the flavor I would sign up
Butter,
for.
brown sugar, cinnamon, maybe a little ginger in there if you're getting
I like butter in my
spicy.
coffee. That's tasty.
Yeah. So
Hello.
yeah.
Now
I
we're
think
talking.
it-
Now we're having a fucking conversation.
Was it superior fall flavor coffee or just in general
Just in
superior
general.
fall
General.
flavor? Yeah. I like the ones with the butter and the brown sugar.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. Butter.
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 Final answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Queen. Hello.
Hi. What was your favorite episode to film as your characters? Also,
Hibbing
I
Nine-
love you.
Did you say I like you?
I love you.
Oh. Just wait till this hour is over. Just kidding. We love you back. Hibbing 911 because I met my best friend. Yeah, it was the best. And it was so fun. And we got so much screen time.
We were ridiculous. And yeah, we were sisters. Because it was
Too
ours.
soon.
Because it was ours. It was delightful. And I say that out of a place of ego, but also out of a place of acknowledging that Wayward wasn't just a collaboration with Supernatural. It was made because of the fandom. It was made because of people who opened their mouths and shouted their joy and said, we want this, and it happened. So I loved getting to be present for a culmination of a badass, amazing fandom.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. If your characters were a superhero, what superhero would they be?
Madam Web. I know, thank you. Somebody got my deep cut back there, but don't you think, right? Little old, a little tired, slightly psychic, kind of pissed off. Yeah.
Groot. Because you know what I was gonna say was the guy from the little guys, the little yellow guys.
Oh, a minion, but that's, yeah.
A minion is good, but who's
Groot. That is Groot. Groot.
Yeah, I was getting those confused, and I was like, this isn't right.
But
I
that
need
would
confirmation.
also be okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Yes.
Oh, this side.
Yes.
Hello.
Sorry. Hi. We're going fast. We're so good.
I know.
Right.
I want
Okay.
to say is like, Kim, I love you. Like, I grew up watching you, like, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and then also Supernatural. It's been so nice. Also, I love you too, Briana.
You don't have to say that.
I just grew up watching you again. And then my question's about Wayward Sisters. You guys just talked about it, but what do you think Judy and Donna would be doing if like Wayward Sisters was like a whole show,
What? Well,
like its own separate show?
we do know.
Oh.
You want to tell him? You want to tell
Well,
him?
I don't know. I don't remember. So when they pitch a new show, they have to also pitch the Bible of what the season arc is going to look like. And they had shown that to us at one point. I don't remember anything else, but I do remember that Donna was going to be turned into a vampire.
Really?
And I thought that was really fun. And I had a contract, so I knew I wasn't going to die. But I don't remember anything else. Do you remember anything else from that pitch? The arc? Yeah, it's gone. But what I would have liked to have happened is I would have liked for Jody and Donna to have been mentors.
I thought you were going to say
hunters.
married, and I'm like, yeah.
Yes, married. No, that's the second season.
That's the second
We would
season.
tease it in the
Yes.
finale.
Yeah.
They'd like almost kiss, and they go, no, we're friends and hunters, co-workers. But what I would have wanted is not what I would have trusted would have happened, which means we were on a network that really prided themselves on a certain look from females that I don't think I or Donna met, and so I was always worried that I was going to be pushed to the background. But what I wanted was for Jody and Donna to truly have, you know, a school for young hunters. And so that's what would have been good to me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, my question is, if Jody and Donna quit their sheriff job to become full-time hunters, what would their weapon of choice be?
What would their weapon of choice?
Weapon of choice, yes.
So when we were training for the spin-off, we each actually had a weapon of choice that was given to us. And we did work with a lot of weapons. We actually just saw the fight choreographer. Oh, you missed it. He sent me an email after. I'll show you what he said. He's the greatest, Rob Hader. He now works on Tracker, actually, and he's incredible. And he worked with us for months and months and months on training, fight training and weapons training for that spinoff. And he is the sweetest, most gentle person, and he will fuck you up. And he was kind of wanted to know through working with us what we were the most comfortable with, and I was the most comfortable with a shotgun, which is why you will see Donna, especially in the later seasons, always had a shotgun, because that was her weapon of choice. That was the thing she was the most comfortable with. And I was so excited about getting really comfortable with that shotgun.
Yeah, he actually had conversations with us about our character, not necessarily our bodies and how our bodies worked, but also what is your character. So like the quarterstaff for Kaya and Claire being very about like the hidden shotguns. She was also a shotgun gal. And Jodi's weapon of choice was a handgun, because it can always be with her, but it is always a last resort. But Jodi's fight style was going to be very found object. Very like, what was that? Atomic Blonde? That's what he showed me. He's like, this is what we're going for. And my response was, yeah, I can totally do that. But yeah, he had me in Taekwondo classes every day in LA. No, I was in Taekwondo. I was in, you're gonna learn to flip over a table today. I was like, okay. But I also had stage combat training and I was ready to go. But his whole thing, so Jodi's, because Jodi is not a fighter. She's a hunter, but she's not a fighter. She is like, if I have to, it's a weapon of last resort, but it's also a weapon that will end the fight as fast as it started. So my imagining was like pots of boiling water, large meat hooks, things like that, where it's like, please don't fight me, please don't fight me, please don't fight me, I told you not to fight me. So yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I was just wondering what like the most important lesson your characters taught you is.
To stand up for yourself and what you know is your true calling in life, even if it means letting go of people who don't believe in it. Understanding why you feel you were meant to be in this world, even if it means letting go of people you love. I loved the trajectory Donna had, which was trying to become somebody for somebody that left her, trying to fit into this pigeonhole for somebody who left her, and to turning into a woman who had to let go of somebody else because she found something that felt like she belonged to. And it really speaks to her love of community and her feeling that she had so much more to offer this world. And I love that.
I would say this isn't so much what she taught me, but it helped me clarify. And very simply, how shatteringly painful it is to love, and how it is worth it every single fucking time. Thank you.
Hi. So my name is Maria. This is actually my first convention ever, and I came from Bulgaria for it. So I spent nearly 24 hours yesterday getting from my house to this hotel. And I'm really excited to be here. For the 20th anniversary, Eric Kripke put a post on Instagram that included like the synopsis that he originally pitched, along with, I think it would have been like the first 5 episodes maybe that he had planned.
Seasons.
No, episodes. So like for the original pitch at the very start, he had put like synopsis for like what I'm guessing would have been like the first 5 episodes.
Okay.
And for 3 of them you can kind of see where they ended up in the show, but 2 of them completely didn't make it. So my question is, were there ever any sort of like episode synopsis or episode storylines that you guys saw in like the scripts that never actually made it, but you would have been really excited to see because you thought they were really good?
The entire season of Wayward Sisters would have been nice, but they don't really give, not me anyway, us information. We're recurring guest stars, and so we don't have generally an arc, or we didn't in Supernatural, or I didn't.
Yeah, nobody runs stuff by, like I would get a phone call and they'd be like, hey, Supernatural wants to know if you're available, and I would be like, are they gonna kill me? That was as much as I knew. It's like, oh, they said they weren't going to. And then I showed up once and they did. And I was a whiny little baby about it because I died and it was the season finale and they'd already wrapped the entire fucking thing. I was B-roll and it was just me and the crew and the director, and he'd be like, okay, great, but you missed your mark, could you do it again? I'd be like, no, because I'm dead. It's like, you're not dying. Like, it doesn't say that anywhere in the script. I don't know if I'm dead. Maybe I'm dead. Yeah, I didn't die though.
I have one that I actually I'm going back and forth with whether or not I can be specific because I don't want to get in trouble or get anybody in trouble. There was an episode that I was asked to do, but I was actually on tour with Jason Mans and Billy Moran, and I was very excited about it. And it was a very small appearance where it involved Dean and Jensen directed. And so it wasn't in the script, but I think he added it. And so I got an offer to come, and it was just one day, and I couldn't do it because I was on tour. And I remember Jensen called me, and he was like, "What the fuck, Buckmaster?" And he's like, I was like, "I can't, bitch." And so they replaced the scene, did the scene exactly the same, but replaced the character with another character. I don't want to get into specifics. However, if you come to the PJ party tonight, I'll tell you. Because there's no phones allowed, and I know I won't get in trouble. I see your fucking phones up. I see them up. So I'll tell you in the PJ party what that scene was. But that was, I remember it was the last season, and I remember thinking, oh, was that my last episode that I just said no to?
I remember you talking to me about this. You were like, was that it?
Was that it?
Am I done?
Am I fucked? But I wasn't. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will be at the PJ party, so I will.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, good.
Great.
Thank you. I would have told somebody to tell you otherwise.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Kayla. So I'm kind of curious. After
Hold on.
Jack brings everything.
I want you guys to know that I'm older than I look.
No.
And I need you, when you speak into these microphones, I need you to flash the microphone. Because I cannot hear you.
I do remember, I met Michaela earlier, so I can tell you this is Michaela. Is that right?
All I can
Okay,
get.
thank fucking God.
So let's tilt,
Like,
can you,
or I'm wrong,
let's
I'm
tilt
an
that
asshole.
microphone up a little bit. Yeah, touch it. Yeah, it's yours now. Enjoy it. Have fun with it.
Get up on it and ask her, yeah.
Get up on that
What you
thing. Dance, you feel better. Okay, this is
So my question
is,
is, after Jack brings everybody back, it shows Sam's ending, it shows Dean's ending. Where the heck are you guys? What are you doing?
They couldn't afford us anymore.
they had priorities.
If you had to recreate your ending, what would it have been?
After everybody comes back from life, from
Everybody
death,
comes back from being dissolved.
Yes.
That's what happened, right?
we're married.
I just remember my last was, Sam!
Yes.
That was my last line of the entire series. Sam! Thank you. I went to acting school.
For acting.
For acting. What was the question?
What would we be doing after Jack unmelts everybody?
Well, I do remember that Sam does have a phone call with Donna and she tells Sam about something, but I don't remember what. A hunt. That's scams. Yep.
I may get in trouble for this, but I can share. I don't know if I've ever shared this before. So originally, before COVID existed, I was supposed to be in the final episode, showing up for Sam after his brother dies. So because there was concern for his emotional well-being, and they said, "Can you please come up because we think the audience would trust you to help Sam through that death." And that was like the biggest compliment I could have gotten, but I didn't get to fucking do it because COVID.
You guys know that in that final episode, it was supposed to be all of us, right? And I was so mad because I actually live in Vancouver, so I was like, I can come? I'm available.
I'll be in the Roadhouse. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Holly, and my question was, what is your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
You just gotta ask this.
I had to make sure that was two syllables.
Horror. Horror movie. What would be my favorite horror movie? I don't know.
I hate them all. I am so visually impressionable. I can't watch even cheesy. My best friend she loves horror movies. And she's like, I know that you're gonna learn to love them. I'll teach you. And she showed me like the 70s remake of Night of the Living Dead because it was cheesy and campy and I couldn't fucking shower with my shower curtain shut for 2 weeks. Because Uncle Remus was coming into my house. I knew it. I can't, zero horror movies. I couldn't even, there was a scene in Supernatural that was hard for me to shoot, and I was just an actor and I wasn't even looking at what I was supposed to be looking at. They just told me what I was looking at and I was scared. Like, you did a really good job with that. I was like, I wasn't acting, I didn't even know you were rolling.
I saw the opening weekend of Blair Witch Project. I know, and we just got asked this, so I've told this story recently, but it was back before internet was really a thing, that old. And nobody really knew whether it was a movie or it was actually found footage. Remember, there was all this marketing that it was found footage, and so we all thought it was true, and it scared the shit out of everybody. It was so exciting, and the crowds were massive, and they're screaming. It was very scary. Very, very scary when you don't know if it's a real thing. Now, what's your favorite horror movie? We don't call them whores, we call them sex workers, because sex work is real work.
It's probably one of the Debbie Does That Dallas series.
Mine is Pretty Woman. I just watched it recently.
Oh, okay.
I love that movie. Anyway, thank you so much. Oh, she's left us. Okay, that's fair. I deserve that.
What are other movies about
And
prostitutes?
sex workers?
What are other sex worker movies?
Oh, what about that one with Emma Thompson? Did you guys ever see that one? Where she's like, Emma Thompson, it's recent, it came out a couple years ago, where she's like in her 60s and has never had an orgasm, so she hires a male sex worker. It's incredible. Highly recommend.
Okay, well that's my favorite horror movie now.
Yeah, fair.
Because I love Emma Thompson, so that's my answer.
It's good, you love it. You love that movie. I know you're not a movie person, but
I think I would like it.
okay.
Hello.
Hi. My question is, would you rather have a pet dragon or a pet unicorn?
It's tough.
In the house I live in now?
Sure.
And how well trained is it?
Well, I mean, you work with horses, so
Are you new to conventions? Have you met Kim before?
yeah.
Does the government know that I have this? Are there others of them? Does anyone else own one? Do I have the ability to train it? Does it like my family? Is it going to run away from me? Is anyone going to try to kill it for its blood? What can I name it? Am I privy to it? Am I now living in a world where these exist, or is it this world where they suddenly exist? Did I have it from a baby, or did it suddenly adopt me? Do I have to feed it? Am I responsible for coming up with the food? Do I have to give it live food? Because that affects the difference. I mean, what does it actually eat? What if I have to be a virgin again? I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. I don't know. I mean, like, there's a lot of context I don't have, and I'm autistic.
Now I want you to sit down and think about what you've just done.
I'm sorry, Kim.
That's okay. You answer. My head hurts.
Unicorn, because I live in Vancouver and space is very expensive, so I could not house ethically a dragon.
Well, I mean, you could have it be any size you want.
No, you don't get more.
Oh, you didn't tell me
You don't get more. You ask a question, and then you leave it with us. These ones are like, I'm fucking out of here. These broads are off their rocker.
So my house, where I live, I bought a bunch of fairy houses that are solar lights, and I've hidden them from the HOA, but I can still see them. And I bought a box of 50 plastic dragons, and I glued them all over my yard. I would pick a dragon. My daughter kind of is a dragon, so I already have one, quite frankly. They're not as fun as they would seem, and in some ways they're more fun than you would think.
That's a great response. Yeah, love that. You can fucking sit down. That fucking question. I'm just kidding.
Well, broke somebody.
Well done.
It's me.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Riley, and what I'm about to ask it 100% has a right answer. When you're eating a cheese stick, Do you just bite?
Hold on,
Yeah.
cheese stick or cheese steak?
Stick.
Hold on, what's a cheese stick to you?
Like,
I'm from Canada.
Not a mozzarella stick, but just like, string cheese.
Oh, string cheese.
cheese.
See, very
Cheese.
different. In Canada, they're like breadsticks that have cheese in them. That's a cheese stick.
Okay.
I'm glad
String
we
cheese.
talked this
Right.
through.
Okay.
When you eat it, do you bite into it or you just peel it?
Peel it.
Okay.
Otherwise, what's the point? Just cut yourself a fucking cube of cheese.
Listen, here's the thing.
Did you see what just happened over there?
No, it's okay. No, this is a different aspect of my personality that some of you may not be familiar with. I was a very angry child. And when you're an angry goth child who writes depressing poetry and like walks around trying to get into fights with people, but no one would fight me because I was clearly too fucking crazy. Like people would, I still have a bit of simmering rage as a part of my identity now. And so whenever I am so consumed with nihilism and I've watched too much fucking TikTok and I've read too much of what's going on in the world and I'm like, you know what? I want to fuck some shit up. I bite into a cheese stick. I do it and I know somewhere someone feels it and is like, oh,
Dare she?
something wrong just occurred, and I'm like, God damn straight it did. So that's, yeah, I agree with you. That is a wrong answer, and yet sometimes I do it because it feels so right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
So I'm Jordan and I'm 17. I just graduated high school. And my question is do you guys have any advice on how to balance out having fun and being a young adult?
Fuck the adult part. You have your whole life to be that. Be young. Enjoy. Don't fall for it. Life is a game. It's all fun. Don't fall for the other shit. Responsibility. It's all a construct, baby. Make it whatever you want. Just always, every day, wake up and go, what will be fun today? And ideally, that's not murder, but...
You can do great things like murder. But don't do that.
Yeah, enjoy it, man. It's a short ride.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You're asking me about balance?
I don't remember. I think I had a conversation with my daughter recently about like adulthood. Oh, it's my daughter's 11, so she's just breaching into the teenagehood. And I was driving her and some of her girlfriends home the other day, and they were talking about the boys that they like. And I don't think my daughter is into boys. And she's a bit young to know whatever, and I remember just saying like, they're all like, you know, Nancy likes so-and-so, and Henry likes Sheila, and I was like, oh my God, like, do any girls like girls, or any boys like boys? And she was like, my daughter was like, I know, it's so heteronormative, how boring. And I was like, yes. But my point was less about that and more about, I mean, you're so young. You have your life, your entire life to worry about that stuff. I just want the kids to be kids because you are a youngster for such a tiny portion of your life, and then the rest of the time you have responsibilities and expectations because you are quote unquote an adult, which I still refuse. I refuse.
I came up with an answer to that question.
Let's go.
As you were talking, something inspired me that we have talked about. It's less about childhood, adulthood, and more about expectations. And the idea, the concept of childhood is like, I'm not gonna meet your fucking expectations, fuck you. But something I am now later in life giving myself permission to do is be like, I'm not gonna meet your expectation, they're yours, fuck you. I think you never, like, if that's what adulting is, not meeting people's expectations or meeting expectations, theirs, never. Find out what your aspirations are for yourself and go do that. And that's both childhood and adulthood. Go be happy. That's the point. Yeah.
Well, I think you just read my mind because I brought my daughter here as an educational field trip from school.
Great! Yes!
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 4.
14. Her name is Maddie.
Yes!
She learned some new words today.
Yeah, so exactly. What I was gonna say was you both have very empowered and strong female roles where you're in a male-dominated field, and I myself am in a male-dominated field as well as a career. And I was wondering if you would have a piece of advice for her as she gets older and goes looking for a career, but you kind of just already answered that. Be yourself and don't put anybody else's expectations on yourself. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I in my meet and greet, this came out my mouth and I was like, well, that's graphic, but okay. Unless your job requires genitalia to function, your gender presentation doesn't fucking matter. Your happiness does.
And I'll add on to that is that we do live in a world where societal pressures, expectations are placed upon us as women. And it is an extra challenge to break through those barriers. But I feel like things like this, where you find community that helps keep you buoyed, afloat, strong, helps you break through those barriers, and that's all you can do. I would say, same as Kim, fuck any kind of expectation to your just quote unquote gender. I feel like our world is hopefully moving past that, some parts of the world anyway. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Are you good?
We're good, how are you?
Good. As an autistic person, I love animals. I was gonna ask you, out of all the animals you've worked with, what is your favorite one from the farm that you volunteered?
Greg the goat.
Me too.
Do you follow me on Instagram?
Of course I do.
Greg, how could Greg?
He's perfect.
If you don't know who I'm talking about, fuck off. He's perfect. He is my perfect angel and can do no wrong. He recently got his face caught in the fence. I know.
Relatable.
Yeah, right? Dumb fucking goat. I can't, and I was the only one he'd let touch his face. He was like, and he kept showing it to me. He was like, it's Owie, look, Mom, it's Owie. Yeah, Greg's my guy. I love him. Yeah. Although the new miniature horse is starting to creep up on me. Bob. Yeah, he stands in his water thing. He stands in it because it's the only place the donkey won't come and pick on him. He was procured to be friends with the donkey because the donkey's other friend passed away. And so donkeys don't like to be by themselves. So Bob was shipped in from somebody who didn't want him anymore. And the donkey fucking hates him. And so Bob stands in his water dish because if the donkey comes over to him, he splashes the donkey. And I'm like, oh, same Bob. I just leave me alone. Leave me alone. So yeah, I'll give you more Bob when I get back.
Okay.
More Bob content, but also Greg. He's my favorite.
He's perfect.
Spicy chicken nugget is up there, but it's Greg.
Do you get to name all the animals?
I do.
That's fucking fun.
Nobody else knows what their names are.
How'd you come up with Bob?
But I didn't, no. They came, the horses all come in with, the bigger animals, I only get to name the chickens. And no one else fucking cares what I've named the chickens. But I did an entire tutorial about how I've named the chickens. And that's all we'll talk about the chickens when you live someplace where there's a lot of owls. Yeah. Okay, next question.
So my name's Haven, and my question was, what would be your favorite supernatural creature?
What's a supernatural creature?
You mean, okay, so wait, let's clarify. So like a creature that was on the show Supernatural,
Yes.
or like in the pantheon of mythology?
Like in the show.
Okay, so a creature that was on, and what do you mean by favorite? Do you mean one I would miniaturize and put in my pocket? Or one that just created, that burned into my retinas?
Like if you had to choose to face a certain monster, what would it be?
Oh, now I have to face it in real life? Oh shit. This is getting, this is becoming a very hard question. I don't.
Just take me out. I don't know. My ability to retain information is not great.
A werewolf, because at least I get to pet a puppy before I died. Oh God, I pulled that out of my ass, didn't I?
In the same vein, a vampire, because at least someone will suck on my neck before I die.
That's fair. Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much. I bet you regret that question.
We did it.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Sit down.
We answered a question about supernatural that wasn't about us. That's good.
It was hard.
Okay, bring it.
Hi. My name's Carissa. I'm here with my daughter Sabra. We've been rewatching the show together. I watched it originally, way back when. And I don't really have so much of a question, but just wanted to tell you guys, I love your characters both very much, your stories and everything about you. I love so much. And you as people, this is our first time meeting you in person, but I just absolutely love you, everything about you. And we recently rescued a cat, and she shares so many personality traits with you and Jody, and we named her Jody.
Tell me about the cat. Does she answer to Jody?
She does, especially if I call her Sweet Baby Jody.
Me too.
I want to know the personality traits, though.
Well, for one, she talks a lot and she's really loud.
No. That's it. That's Kim. Jody's much more reserved than I am. Is she a calico?
She's actually orange, which is not super common.
Ooh. So, not very bright. Wow. I'm learning a lot about Jody in this
Sweeper, man.
She's really a wonderful cat.
I like orange. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Tell my namesake I said hi.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Welcome. First
Welcome
time. Doing it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there, Briana and Kim. You are both lovely. I am Susan from Philadelphia.
Woo!
Hi. My question for you is, if you were on the last episode of Supernatural, what would you have said to Jared about that old man wig? And where is that wig now?
It's in a museum. I would have said, bitch, take that off. I would have said that to Jared, though, not Sam. To Sam, I would have been, I'm so sorry for your loss. Bitch, take that off.
Look, by the time they got to that last episode, they just wanted to get across the finish line. I honestly would have said, honey, no, it looks great. Right. And then I would have walked away very quickly. Everybody knew. We're just trying to get this shit done, man.
Here's the thing, I think
we're just trying to do this.
We also know the hair makeup people, so we have compassion to the experience that they have with fandom, or maybe didn't have before. I'm also like, I understand that I have seen Jared/Sam look in his incredibly gorgeous hair, look perfect for so many years. Then to see like the gray version of that is never going to look good. There's no one's going to be happy about it. What if he'd come out and he'd just been wearing a bald cap? Would that have been better? No, we were never going to be happy. So I'm compassionate to the idea that like they just went, here's what I can do, understanding that no one was gonna like it. Or, I'm projecting, I don't know, but that's what I assumed. So I respect the effort.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, ladies. My name's Julia. I'm from Billings, Montana.
Oh, my.
There's nothing ever near my hometown, so
I don't know where that is.
What?
Montana? Where's Montana?
Oh my God.
Is it in the middle?
No, it's up north, close to Canada, this side of Washington.
Easy!
Before the Dakotas. It's that big one on top with no stars in it.
Oh, so Montana's like is Montana right below Alberta? Saskatchewan. Great, I should know then. Where's North Dakota?
North Dakota
is it next to Montana?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's right below Alberta.
It's a top
there you
square.
go. Thank you so much.
But anyway, I just wanted to tell you girls how incredible you are, and I've been welcoming your episodes into my home for a very long time. I have no idea how many times I've even watched the series at this point, but this was kind of a bucket list thing for me, and my sister made it happen.
Thank you, sister.
So I am here, but I want to know what you're up to these days.
Oh, you already know. I volunteer at an animal sanctuary 4 days a week in the middle of nowhere, and I get stung by bees and ignored by goats and stepped on by horses, and I did get to name 2 of the pigs too, the baby pigs. They're Jody and Donna.
I get a video every once in a while. Very cute.
Yeah, they're like, how can you tell them apart? I was telling people earlier. I'm like, because Donna walks over and is like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, you look great today. I do enjoy belly rubs, as a matter of fact. Thank you. And Jody's in the corner and she's like, did you come with snacks? Then go fuck yourself.
Can't wait to meet them. I hope they last. She knows what I mean by that. I earlier this year shot a film with Matt Cohen called X's. Yes, very excited. You can hassle him about when that you will be able to see it, but it should be sometime this winter. That was a lot of fun. And then I've been working on another project that hopefully will come to fruition that I can't, I guess, say anything about quite yet, so that's annoying for me to do at this moment. And then I'm actually leaving tomorrow a little early because I'm shooting a Hallmark movie. Yeah, I'm at Rhode Island. Yeah, so I'm excited.
Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you, I'm so glad you're here.
Have fun.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi, my name's Arden, and I'm a young actor. I'm actually 12. And so I've been doing acting since I was 9, and I do like on stage. And so I was wondering, do you have any advice for someone like me who's starting out pretty young?
I don't know, you seem to be doing great. I was like, I would never have that much confidence when I was your age. I remember the very first play I did, I think I was in grade 7 or 8. I did, I don't even remember what it was called, but I played Luna the Moth Queen. Does anybody know what that character's from? Anyway, it was some musical, and I only got the role in it because I can sing. And so I remember, but I couldn't act, and they used to pull me out of my academic classes to try to teach me how to act, because I was so bad. Anyway, that was how I remember being a young actor. So if you're not that, you're doing great. I don't know what kind of advice. Do you want advice for like through a career in acting as an adult, or do you want advice for right now?
I think career.
I think Kim and I have different versions of similar things in terms of pursuing a career in acting. My experience, and therefore my advice, would be to stick it out. My film, television acting career didn't start until I was in my mid-30s, which when I was young, if you were in your mid-30s as an actress, you were a senior citizen. So my experience has been, my success continues because I kind of just hang out until it gives me a little something, and that feels fine to me because I didn't pursue it when I was young. I did stage and comedy when I was younger, but never pursued film television until I was a bit older. And as I stick with it, things just keep coming to me. So yeah, find something to keep you afloat creatively, mentally, emotionally. It's not an easy road, but for me it has been awesome.
I have 2 things. 1, learn the difference between anxiety and fear. Anxiety comes when something is important and you want things and there's an attachment to an outcome. That is natural. Fear should never be felt. And if you are with people who frighten you to get you to change, who frighten you to get you to do what they want, who frighten you about what if you don't, you must get rid of them. You do not need fear as a teacher in your life if you are meant for joy. Don't do that.
Thank you. You guys are amazing.
feel like that life advice is a good place to end it.
There we go.
You know what I mean? How are the Friday folks?
Philadelphia, hello.
Pretty good crowd here in Philly. I like it a lot. Would y'all please put your hands together, say thank you to Miss Briana Buckmaster, Miss Kim Rhodes. What you gonna do? What you gonna do around the floor? What you gonna do? What you gonna do around the floor? What you gonna do? What you gonna do around the floor? What you gonna do? What you gonna do around the floor? So I have good news